To City Hall next, where Toronto's mayor says more funding is needed for transit and housing projects, and property owners will be the ones picking up part of the cost.
It is an increase John Tory said would not happen during his re-election campaign. CTV's Beth McDonnell joins us live outside City Hall. So Beth, nobody likes paying more taxes.
Well, the homeowners I spoke with today certainly don't want to pay more and remember election promises. But the mayor, on the other hand, says an increase makes sense for the future of the city. It's time for homeowners to brace themselves. Mayor John Tory wants to raise billions of dollars for the city building fund to create affordable housing and invest in transit with a levy added to your property tax bill.
They always think, oh, property taxes, but people in Toronto are paying enough as it is, and they should not be increased.
Previously approved a 0.5% increase in 2020 and 2021. The proposed new increase for 1.5% through 2025. Costing property owners an average of $43 more a year.
Anytime you ask people to pay more, this is obviously something that is challenging in the context of governments and the people who lead them and the people who pay the bills.
Tory calls the hike fair and reasonable in order to make Toronto a success.
We want seniors to be able to stay in their homes longer.
It's a different message from before the election, when Tory touted lower taxes and committed to limiting property tax increases at or below the rate of inflation. But some say the city should be looking inward.
Here at the City of Toronto, they've got a long way to go, that they could find a lot of savings here before they ask taxpayers to pay even more.
At least one councillor says the proposed increase is a victory for Toronto.
The more valuable your property is, the more you pay. And also that there are real protections in place for tenants. So people who are actually struggling, who actually are having a hard time, don't get hit by this.
That doesn't make sense to say that the property value is a good reason for increasing your taxes. You're looking at what money you're making right now, your expenses, your food costs.
I think all politicians are the same. They'll promise you the world to get in, and then that's it.
Bottom line, residents would see a 1.5% increase in the city building levy on their tax bill next year and each year until 2025. This will go towards a $6.6 billion for transit upgrades and building affordable housing. Mayor John Tory wants to get this done soon. He's planning to put it towards City Council this month in hopes of getting it in the budget for next year. Michelle, back to you.
Thank you, Beth.